Hello everyone and welcome back to Rayman 2 The Great Escape on the Sega Dreamcast. I am One Wild Sheep and this, folks, is Whale Bay, a very memorable stage in my eyes. And right off the bat, we're actually introduced to a brand new enemy, which you don't actually have to fight. Why am I fighting him? I figured it'd be a good idea because not many people that LP this game so fight this guy. But basically what you want to do is go in and out of cover and boop him as much as you can with the energy blasts. Pretty much charging up your energy blasts against this guy does bugger rolls. Don't bother, it won't work. It really won't work. He'll just shrug it off like it's a normal energy pellet, so just keep spamming him. That's probably the best bet you can do. I'm not really following my own advice that well here, but hey, what you gonna do? But yeah, you don't have to fight this guy. Basically, there was a pool of water in the previous room we were just at. That we could have just, gone in for a dip, if you will. Which we're going in for anyway, because why not? We can. We might as well have a bit of a swim. And I believe there's some lums down here. Right over there in that treasure chest, to be precise. But yeah, Whale Bay is actually one of those levels that I actually quite like graphically. It's got a very nice, feel to the level design. I don't know how to explain it. It's a nice theme. It's very relaxing, actually. I love levels in this game, actually, now that I think about it. Quite relaxing. There's always all these ambient sort of noises. Usually pretty quiet in a lot of stages, and I like it. Although sometimes I prefer to have a little bit more soundtrack going on, but we'll get more soundtrack later on in the game as things start to heat up. Which won't be anytime soon, I don't believe. We still got a couple of parts of pretty much the same thing we've seen before. But anyway, you can't progress if you go on the underneath side by here, which I'm going. But you need to go here if you want to collect these lums. So if you go on that little wooden platform, feel free to pop down here. It's very difficult to go on that wooden platform as well. I always seem to fall off. I don't know why. But of course, while you're going across here, you need to try and sort of move left and right. Otherwise, you're going to get nibbled by a piranha plant. They're not plants. They're fish. Piranha fish. My god. You're going to get nibbled by a piranha. It'll hurt, and you don't want it to happen. So yeah, keep moving to side to side. And that crab there can hurt you. Don't walk into that crab. I'm serious as well. I'm dead serious. It can hurt you. It's like, what? I was tempted to show it off, but nah. Anyway, for this guy back here, you want to go very close to him to be able to hurt him, otherwise your shots will not lock on. He's quite an aggravating enemy just because you find yourself sort of moving out of range all the time while trying to dodge his blast, so try and stay as close to the barrier as possible and keep spamming him with bolts until he blows up. Oh, I love my explosions. But yeah, like I said, this stage is really tranquil. It's actually not that hard either. It's quite an easy-going, simple level where you just have to pretty much explore. That's all there is to it, really. I mean, later on we have to go underground, and that gets a bit more terrifying in terms of, we might drown, ooh. But to be fair, it's not that bad. It really isn't. But anyway, we need to fly over here quickly first, and there's a switch hidden. Very easy to miss, so hit the switch, boop the switch, and as you see the laser gate in the background will turn off, allowing us to progress much further. Seriously though, this game's pretty fun. The LP's pretty fun as well. The only problem with this game is there's not really too much to explain. Like, I think I've already explained most of the tricks you could do, like bouncing off these barrels. But you know, I can't complain. Alright, so let's just go wake him up from his slumber. I don't think he'll be too pleased about that, but it's his fault for sleeping on the job, isn't it? And I don't know why I look behind me there. I know exactly where the cage is in the stage. It's been a while since I played this. This is probably my first playthrough of this game in about 6 years, so that's why, that's the reason why I'm having all these mistakes, if I have mistakes. But anyway, this guy by here, just as easy as the rest, this one tends to clip me a lot. I don't know why. I think it's because he's close. And speaking of close, he looks like he's trying to just go and bloody melee me to death. It looked like. Oh well, no worries. Anyways, just go and grab ourselves a beer keg and have a nice night out. No, what we need to do, we need to blow up that door. So grab the keg, blow up the door, and it'll leave out a purple lum, I believe. I don't know if it'll leave out yellow lums as well. I think it's just a purple. So just Grab this. Oh my god, it's so heavy. I'll get there in the end. Hi, crab. How you doing? Alley-oop. No, wait. There we go. And there's the cage. So there we go. Explode it. We get 5 fantastic lumps. I actually don't remember getting those 5 lumps, so okay. It's been a little bit of a time since I last recorded this footage. I mean, I've been too busy recently. Bloody university and such. Which is annoying. But let's just continue moving into the next section where I believe we're going to get a very, very beautiful view. And I'm not kidding. The view is... Look at this view. It's just a nice open cove. Very fantastic. I don't know, I just think it's really nice to look at. It's just a very tranquil area. But of course, you see that bird below there. This is a nice, interesting feature that isn't in any other version of the game. They added like the bird trying to feed on the fish in the water, and the fish is jumping out, sort of taunting the bird. I don't know, I think it's quite a nice little bonus. However, unfortunately, I'm going in the completely wrong direction here, so don't follow where I'm going. Basically, this cabin down here in the water, this will lead you to basically the next segment of the stage where we are meant to go. This is where we go after we free a certain something. So, yeah, we won't be going here for a while. Probably a good 5 or so minutes until we get to this point again. It's a long level, I have to say. It's really a long stage. This stage takes up the entire part. I'm not kidding. But basically, what we want to do, we actually need to sort of traverse our way all the way around, and right underneath the shoreline, where we were, there's a cave, and of course, a little laser gate. And as you can see, inside the laser gate, there's a whale. I wonder if he'll listen to us if we talk to whale.
Hello, I am Rayman. How do you do?
Fine, don't talk to me then, bitch. But basically, we need to swim in across this side and free that whale. Now, what do we get for freeing that whale? Well, obviously, we're going to get lumps for going up here, but we're also going to gain access to the next area, and also the ability to breathe underwater in a way, kind of, for a temporary amount of time. Basically, that whale becomes air bubbles for us. And we'll see more as time goes on, so let's just boop the switch, and there we go.
To breathe air bubbles, grab them.
I know I come from Wales, but Jesus Christ. But anyway, the keg will spawn as soon as you hit the switch, so we need to use this keg to reach all the way up to the top of here. Be careful trying to boost jump. It is very easy to miss and die, so be careful of that. Well, not die, but you get hurt. Just so boost jump your way all the way up here, and there's one lone cage where we can get ourselves some lumps. Now, to the left of this cage is also the exit back to where we're meant to go next. But we're not going there just yet, folks. We're gonna speed up. Whoa! Gotta speed up. At least it's trainers. Uh-oh. So yeah, do our Sonic thing. Speed up all the way back down there and miss the one lum I missed. I can't believe I missed that lum. I was not happy when I was recording this. See, I was recording this and suddenly I missed that lum. I was like, should I get off now? But oh well, doesn't matter. Here's Carmen. So Carmen the whales, like she said, is going to leave air bubbles for us. So we need to go into the air bubbles and basically collect them. You need to collect them, otherwise we're not going to be able to breathe. And there's a couple of obstacles coming up involving these air bubbles, mainly fish that will try to nick them off you. And whenever you see those types of fish, basically piranhas, you need to sort of boop them with your energy pellets as much as physically possible. Otherwise, they'll grab the air pellet and you will be not happy. You'll just sort of sit there like, oh, shite.
He nicked me air bubble.
So yeah, grab all the air bubbles and shoot any fish you see. That's all I can say. Don't have to worry about shooting fish right now. There's none in this area. But when we get to the next segment, you're going to see quite a few. And yeah, the camera, I'm not going to lie, is absolutely abysmal in this level. It's just, what the hell's going on with this? Underwater camera is not good in Rayman. I don't know why. I think it's actually only in this version I've ever had troubles with the camera. But it's just really awkward. It sort of zooms in too much when you're underwater. Then sometimes it'll go above you and you'll look down. When you don't want to look down, you want to look in front. You want to look in front so you know what's coming at you. I don't know what accent I was trying to be. I think I was trying to go for Scottish type then. But yeah.
Piranhas are coming to take my elbow blues.
So, shoot the piranhas. And, be careful trying to shoot them, because they... Well, don't be careful, but you're going to have trouble shooting them. I'm going to guarantee that. Because these piranhas are very, 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 very difficult to hit. And if they touch you, well, you get hurt. So, don't just expect to get hit by piranhas. Although, if you can't get to a piranha by the time they boop the air bubbles, just try and swim to the next one in the pattern. Because otherwise, you're going to waste too much air. If you waste too much air, you're going to drown. And, it'll be awkward. This is still probably not the worst level in the game, though, despite it being a water level. And a lot of people will tell you about my hatred for water levels in a lot of games. Mainly the Mario franchise. Dear God, Super Mario Brothers, I hate the water stages. Ugh. The Rayman games tend to do a good job of water levels, and I think it's because they have a sort of easy to control way to go through water. I don't know. But anyway, down here, if you look in this blue lum, down this very small, hard to see cavern, this cavern, I believe, is only available in this version of the game. And what is inside this mystical cavern, this mystical exclusive area? Well, it's not really much. I'm not gonna lie, it's very bare bones. Basically, we go in here and we'll land ourselves with a prism for our Glowbox's Villages mini games, and of course we all know how those are. So yeah, grab that, you get a big yay, and then we're gonna celebrate by finishing the stage. To be honest, there's not much longer of the stage now, it's only 4 minutes left. It does go on quite a bit, but this isn't the longest stage in the game, folks. Oh no, that's coming up. Oh, that's coming up. It's gonna take 2 parts to complete. I hate that level. But I'm going to talk about that when we get to it. Because I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to hear me rambling on about a later level, despite how tedious and boring and obnoxious it bloody is. I really don't like that level, what's coming up. But anyway, we'll need to go in here, and the camera's no help at all because it's deciding to look down again. What we want to do is swim upwards by here, and reach the pool of water at the top. Once we reach the pool of water at the top, basically, green lamp, hello, I'm your friend. And we'll need to try and traverse across. And this is the final room of the actual level, folks. We're at the very finale of the stage. So don't worry your little heads about it. Just climb up on this mast thing, and we'll be on our way. I believe this might be one of the levels I get 100% on, but don't quote me on that, I can't remember. But what we want to do is basically grab the purple lum and swim to the right, to the left even. And inside the very top of the mast, in the crow's nest, there will be a cage. And the cage will basically give us lums, I believe. Yes. Now you might be wondering, where's the final cage of the stage? Huh, that rhymes, cage of the stage. Well, to be fair, it's not that far away. It's literally right underneath the exit. So we need to just sort of traverse our way back to the exit and go down a little bit of a slide section. I like my slides, they're fun. So we need to go back up the mast because I was an idiot and I didn't really think about it, and jump across the hill on the left. Is it the hill? Yeah, the hill on the left hand side of the mast. And when we land on the hill, be sure to be careful collecting these lums. I think I do a better job collecting these lums than I did in the Sanctuary of Water and Ice, though, sadly. Was it water and ice? Water and something. The Sanctuary of Water and Sand. That'd be a pretty good level. Yeah, it's Water and Ice, that's one. Yeah, it is Water and Ice. I couldn't think then for a minute. My brain just went into overdrive. So, just fly down here, and there's a little cavern right by this grate here. So climb up the grate, or rope ladder, whatever you want to call it. Jump in the cavern, and we'll be greeted by another footballer. Jesus Christ, he's brutal. So, deal with him the same way you deal with the last one. The camera doesn't help with this guy, unfortunately, but hey, there we go. There's everything in this stage over and done with. We're done. So let's make our way on to the exit, which is literally above. It's literally right by here. So with that, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you... Hold on. I said it wrong. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't be sheepish, people. When we return next time, we'll take care of the next level, which will be the Sanctuary Rock and Fire. I don't like that stage. I do not like it. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you all after. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.